just saw Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, this movie is based on a video game, I believe. I knew nothing about it. Saw the trailers. Didn't actually really want to see this based on the trailers, but I saw that it had like cultural impact and people wanted to see it, so I said I'd go. And yeah, at first I was surprised at the depth of the characters, like what they were like, what happened to the characters, what they were like setting up. I was like, wow, it's kind of deep. And they have the kid from Hunger Games in there, and he's a great actor. And then they have the girl from You who's in there, and she's a great actor. And so as I'm going through it, I'm like, oh, okay, they're laying some foundational things, and I don't know. It was almost like, all right, we're going to give you like some pathos to these characters because we're setting up these events that are going to happen. But along the way, so there was like emotional stakes for me. Like I was getting into like, oh, I feel this character, I feel this character. But then like bullshit started happening left and fucking right. Like one chick's a cop, but she's just hanging out. And she's like making threats to him, but it doesn't really work like that. And the person I saw this movie with said, this is like a horror movie for little kids. And that's exactly what this is. Like if I was like a little ass kid, and I'm talking about like 9 years old, this would be great because human behavior, I don't have any understanding of human behavior. I just need the gist of something. Like, oh, this is a job. Oh yeah, this is how this is. This is how this is. Without any like sort of understanding. And things are done, choices are made that make no sense to me. So, you know, but the audience I saw with really fucking enjoyed it. They loved it. They were clapping and blah, blah, blah. And apparently there's a bunch of references. People from YouTube are in this. I don't know, man. So, like I said, like if you're a little kid and you saw the trailer and you wanted to see this, see it. You'd have a great time. Although there is like kind of like graphic violence in this. So it really makes me think like, who is this movie actually for? I don't know. Anyway, all that being said, I give it like a 45 out of 100. And I would recommend, if you're an adult and you know, you're thinking maybe I can see it, I would say no, unless you have like a young person in your life who really wants to see it. Then you take that young person and, you know, check your brain at the door and just go for a ride. All right, peace and love.